we now have a character who I actually forgot existed in this game. Huntress. Yes, she would probably be like the worst of the sharpshooter characters because this is her only ability. Well, it's too late now because I mean part 2's already out and I can't do it anymore. So oh well, Huntress has to be the best of the sharpshooter characters. Really, whenever it should be Alfred. We now have another character who I actually thought was useless before actually recording, Clayface. Back in part 1, he was going to go like above Mad Hatter, but that's whenever I remembered he has super strength. You can tell if people have super strength in this game whenever they slam and they create a shockwave. Well, except for one character who we'll get to like probably in parts, but yeah, Clayface is the least useful of these super strength characters, is because he is, well, I mean, of course, he just has super strength and nothing else. Well, I mean, there's another character who just has super strength, but we'll get to him now. We now have the better super strength character, and the person who literally just got neglected back in Lego Batman the video game. I mean, like, for real, he just got rejected by the Joker. I mean, the Penguin, not the Joker. I'm dumb. Wow, but yeah, he's the only other character who just has super strength. But yeah, the reason why I'm putting super strength as like the second worst ability is because, I mean, like, all the other abilities are like way better. I mean, of course, he only has one ability, and it's also kind of a letdown. But yeah, anyway, moving on. We now have a character who has super strength, except, well, who has super strength, it has an extra ability that's practically useless, which is Dive. Now, you don't use Dive much, that's why it's really low, but yeah, but either way, even if he didn't have Dive, I'd probably still put him higher, because I mean, he's freaking Crocodile. Crocodiles are amazing than just dudes who just have to give themselves superpowers just to be cool. Okay, these next three characters are going to have the same abilities, so I'm going to cover one of them in each segment. First up, we have Batgirl, which, I mean, you can probably tell who we're covering, the Bat People. Batgirl is the worst out of the Bat People, because, I mean, like, it's Batgirl. Who would you rather play as in this game, Batman or Robin or Batgirl? But anyway, the first ability is Boomerang. I mean, yeah, like I said, we've seen this before. It's like the better version of Sharpshooter. Following up Batgirl is Batman. And why is Batman the second lowest of the Bat People? I mean, come on. There's just that one character who you like for no reason, and yeah, you probably know who it is because of the 3 Bat People in this game. But anyway, yeah. The second ability I'm going to be talking about is the Grapple ability, which is, I think, actually wait, no, it's unique to other people. So yeah, you use it quite a bit considering that Batman and Robin are like the main characters in this game. So yeah, moving on to the final Bat person. We now have the final and best Bat person, in my opinion, Robin. Why is Robin the highest? I mean, like I said before, it's one of those characters who I just have a weird liking for and can't really explain. But anyway, what is the final Bat ability? Well, ability that these Bat People have? Which, it's an ability of what I like to call Bat Grapple. Basically, whenever you see, like, one of these grapple points, or a bat symbol on the ground, you use them and only the Bat People. Because some characters with grapple don't possess this ability, and one of them characters we'll get to, like, in a few parts. Next up we have Sinestro and a new ability, Flight. Flight is a really useful ability, and that's why I put it higher than all the other abilities. It helps you get around the map quicker and stuff, but yeah. So
And if you haven't played this game before, and you knew that Green Lantern was in it, but you didn't know Sinestro was in it, why would Sinestro not be the same as Green Lantern? Is because Green Lantern has an ability, which I'm going to name once we get to him. Now we have Killer Moth. Killer Moth has flight, and he also has a pistol, so that's why I put him directly above Sinestro, is because of Sharpshoot. Basically, any character who has Sharpshoot, who has an ability, and just Sharpshoot has that ability and Sharpshoot as well, they're going to be directly above that character, just for a heads up in the future. And so, yeah, not really much to say about Killer Moth. So yeah, let's move on. We now have our first suit, the Ice Suit. The Ice Suit is the least useful Robin suit because, I mean, it can only spray, it has two abilities, and which actually gets rid of the Bat People's special ability. It actually gets rid of the Bat People's special ability, which is grapple and half a bat grapple. The thing is, I don't actually think it gets rid of the thing where you stand on the bat symbol and then it grapples, but I do know it gets rid of just the grapple pulling down, as see here. But basically, it freezes water, and you don't use it much. And whenever you do need it, you probably use the character who actually just has it on them 100% of the time. So, yeah.